There's a level of confidence that comes with being yourself that you can't really replicate.
I am who I am, and what is anybody gonna do about it?
Be the first just means I'm different.
Be true to who you are.
Do you?
I'm John Morant.
I'm Cam Reddish.
I'm Zion Williamson.
And you're watching.
This is an aerial view of our location today, Sacramento, the capital of California. Welcome to 2K Sports Live Saturday night coverage of the NBA. Thanks for tuning in. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony as well as Brent Barry. And we'll be catching up a bit from the sideline with David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
De'Aaron Fox talked about his mentality on the court. You put the ball in his hands, he says, I'm going to take over the game. It doesn't have to be scoring, just always attacking. Always. You got to be a dog. Don't back down from anyone. Kevin, I know you're a dog. Back to you.
A little intimidation factor, DA. Thanks. And how is the West shaping up, guys? Well, let's take a moment here to check it out now that the mid-season grind is well underway. Look at the Lakers. They're sitting pretty, second place, and looking to take the top spot. And, of course, Sacramento, 3 spots below.
You know, for Los Angeles, they had plenty of doubters before the season started, but I can't imagine there's anybody out there that's taking them lightly anymore.
Well, how could you? They're a team that's actually feared at this point, and that is legit. They go into every single game, no matter who's the opponent, and they expect to win.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Green and LeBron at the 2 and the 3. Up front, it's Kuzma and Davis. And it's Caruso in at the point. And for Sacramento, Fox at the point with Hield to his side. They're the backcourt.
Here we go.
Bogdanovich is out there with Bagley. And it's Holmes in at the pivot, manning the middle. So Sacramento will get the first possession. Fox passes to Bagley. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Bagley's got the opening bucket of the night here for the Kings. Outside, Green. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. You've seen a lot of teams over your time that have been terrific starting a season, then just fall apart second half of the season.
Have you seen it, Kevin, happen with teams that have really good veteran players? I've seen it with young teams.
Yeah, unravel. I mean, it's painful to watch. None come to mind, but I'm sure you could start to find teams that are 10 wins below from one half of the season to the next.
And some of that we know. It can happen with injuries to a star player and you just are dismantled. But a lot of times...
Like the Pacers with Oladipo.
Yeah.
They were a different team the last quarter of the season.
It's a great call, Kevin. But a lot of times it happens with young teams because if you get off to such a hot start and it's a bit unexpected, there's going to be a lot more attention on you. And you start to feel like, oh, well, we've arrived. This is easy. We've done this for 35, 40 games. No problem. Well, the league figures you out. And a lot of times young teams that have early success are probably the most susceptible to this lemmings kind of falling off the cliff type of deal.
And it's the Lakers on the break. Here's Kuzma. Great D that time from Bagley.
Well, he creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Blazers.
I'll tell you, they played hard, they drew fouls, but they could not convert at the line.
Yeah, drawing fouls is tough, but the important part about that is when you get to the free throw line, you got to turn those into points, and it might have cost them in that last ball game missing all those chippies.
Now here's Hield following the miss by Kyle Kuzma. 6 on the shot clock. Three-pointer. Hield can't hit. The Lakers have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Green kicks to Caruso. James, the pass to Kuzma. Back to James. And he hammers that one down right in the face of Rashawn Holmes.
Sometimes LeBron just likes to take it all out on the rim. That time on display.
For Sacramento, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Now Fox. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against the Clippers.
His passing, another high point in that game. He made sure it wasn't all about him, He wanted to get his teammates involved.
Clock is at 3. Shot by Hield. Nobody around. Drills the three-pointer.
And the spacing right there for Buddy Hield allows him to get that shot off. You just can't give him that kind of space or he's going to hurt you.
Now here's James. Coming off 31 points last game. He gets it in there.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Are you asking me, GA? I'm not sure.
Here's Fox. The pass to Hield. He dishes it to Bagley. And a missed layup.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
LeBron outside. To the middle. Here's Davis. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Great understanding by Davis to sense the foul coming, but also get the shot off as well.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight.
And they have really leaned on his free throw shooting at times this season. He's been there for them, too, with 88% from the line.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you're going to pick to send to the free throw line. And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Outside, Fox. And Davis sends it back.
Love that D from Davis. Rises up and swats that shot away.
James. Sacramento grabs the miss. The Lakers beat them last time when these two teams met in Los Angeles.
And it's going to come down to effort tonight. Last time they met each other, they were demolished on the boards, and that rebounding difference led to a sizable loss.
Well, let's see if the lesson was learned from that loss. If they come out with the same type of effort, they can expect a similar result here.
Outside, Bagley. Pass to Holmes. Hield from outside. And another three for Sacramento.
Well, Hield can make a living out there from behind the arc. Doesn't need a lot of room to get his shot off, and he drains that one with ease.
Now here's LeBron. And get a load of his scoring totals. Huge numbers for him. An average of just about 29 points a game. James with it. He's covered by Bogdanovich. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Kuzma passes to Davis. And the rejection by Holmes. To the inside. And stolen by James. Kuzma kicks to LeBron. He feeds it to Davis. Holmes with the steal. That's good from Fox on the assist by Hield.
Well, that's good teammate stuff right there. Looking for your guys. Buddy Hield has a strong feel for when to give it up.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat, Greg. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
And really, for a long time, the specter hanging over Buddy Hield was he's the player who was traded for DeMarcus Cousins. Hard billing to live up to, but he has made some giant leaps with his development.
Oh, the power on that prudence!
Unreal. Nice to see LeBron have a straight line drive. Somebody fell asleep there.
Kings leading now by 4. Fox passes to Bagley. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, some ups and downs for Marvin Bagley in that rookie campaign with the Kings, but you could see the flashes of potential and the tremendous work ethic when he was out on that floor.
And with Bagley, the mobility he showed for his size is really what impresses you.
And that blend of size and speed is why many feel like he could play across the entire front line. Wasn't in the Rookie of the Year race, but in a few years, he could be right there with the best of the best from that 2018 class.
And it's Fox with the ball for the Kings. 4-point game. Outside, Bogdanovich. Here's Holmes. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Clippers.
Felt like he had a sense in that game that the defense was being over-aggressive, and he tried to take advantage of that. He continually frustrated them throughout the night and got to the free throw line. How about that shot? Not exactly something drawn up by the coaching staff.
Here's James, and the rejection by Holmes. Second chance shot. The Lakers keeping it going. A new 14-second shot clock. And a chance to take a look at some numbers for Davis.
And you can see the surge in his level of confidence lately just by looking at that true shooting percentage. It's been moving straight up in the past 5 games. I think he's feeling it.
Each team has a catalyst, Brent. Some guys are ball dominant, who play within the flow of the offense. Is there one approach better than the other?
Obviously, great coaches, Kevin, are going to find what it is that their best player does well. And as many times as I could get my best player into that situation, that's what I'm going to do. So if it's Harden in isolation, James Harden's going to be in isolation. If it's Steph Curry setting off-ball screens and relocating for threes, well, I'm going to do that too. So it all comes down to a fit with the player, his skill set, and how the coach wants to use that best.
Giles checked in for Sacramento. Corey Joseph comes in for Fox. The Lakers also with a sub. Bradley's checked in. 5 to shoot. Farrell for 3. That one, no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Bradley passes to Davis. And he misses the fast break layup.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Lakers trail by 4. The rebound by Giles.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. Now the Lakers on the break. Bradley's got the ball, and it's Davis finishing it off.
And when AD takes off from the ground for alley-oops like this one, it really demoralizes the opponent.
Kings have gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. Here's Farrell. Buries it down low. And the Kings lead by 4.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Floats it up for Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
And really, that's a perfect screen and roll play that gets AD to look where he wanted it.
Sacramento with the ball. Here's Farrell. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. And that one hits back iron.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's McGee. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. So for Sacramento, their last game, a loss to Los Angeles. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Davis.
What a culture shift it's been in Sacramento the last few years. Vlade Divac along with Peja Stojakovic, 2 of the legendary Sacramento Kings players, finding their footing and trying to put their stamp on this organization with some of the young talent that they've acquired.
Dwight Howard, he's checked in for the Lakers. And Brent, around the league, people are saying the Kings are one of the scarier teams on the rise.
Well, they drafted decently. They play a system that now is speaking to some of their young talent. They've had a nice blend. It's been a long time coming in Sacramento, but fans coming out to the new arena to support this new, young, hungry Kings group.
Clock at 2. Lets it go from 14. Here's Caldwell Pope, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, KCP steady there at the line. Nice work to draw the contact.
Los Angeles shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. That free throw good from Caldwell Pope. No good on the second free throw.
Yeah, much improved foul shooter. KCP also starting to get to the line at a higher rate.
Joseph, that's good.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Caldwell Pope finds McGee. And he slams it down right on top of Dwayne Dedmon.
Yeah, liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
Sacramento's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. It's stolen by Bradley. Now the Lakers on the break. Bradley's got the ball. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. It's good. This game is all even.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Here's Sacramento now. Outside, Joseph. Back to Farrell. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4. And so it's Rondo bringing it up for the Lakers. Outside Bradley. To the paint. Here's McGee. And the slam dunk by McGee.
Well, that's a good job by Avery Bradley, recognizing that he had an open teammate and get it to him in a good position.
And for Sacramento, they're shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. We've got 1:13 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Farrell. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on JaVale McGee.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
For Sacramento, they have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
And he knocks down the first one. Wyden's checked in for the Kings. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Quinn Cook's checked in for Rajon Rondo.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Here is Cook. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Howard trying to free himself out. Second shot opportunity, and that's 2 points on the layup. Howard's got it all tied up now for Los Angeles.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Kings have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6. The first one falls. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Yeah, a lot of whistles here early, as well as foul trouble starting to be an issue.
Cook kicks to Bradley. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Well, Bradley right now putting the defense, something he does well, on its heel because of his offense.
The Lakers have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one. And the first one at the line is good. So he gets them both.
Well, he's an effective two-way player, is Avery Bradley, and he's worked very hard. You remember his early years with the Celtics, just continuing to improve to make sure he has a place in this league.
Here's Farrell. He's got 8. Left side, Joseph. Clock at 6. Knocks down the 3-ball. And the Kings lead by 3.
How about that? Bielitsa rising up and firing. That's a confident-looking shot.
Bradley dishes to Howard. And it's slammed in by Howard.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Farrell for three. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in.
Yeah, first team all defense, Avery Bradley, well-earned defensive reputation in the NBA.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Kings lead by 1. Live from Golden One Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And when you consider how the Kings are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
The Lakers trail. And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So for the Lakers right now, Howard is out there with JaVale McGee. Then there's Avery Bradley. Then it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, and it's Cook in at the 1. Here's Joseph following the basket by Dwight Howard. Joseph looking around. No good that time. So Los Angeles will take it the other way.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Now here's Caldwell-Pope. Lobbed up there for Howard. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
You have to get in front of Dwight Howard. When he has that kind of room to soar, he's going to finish alley-oops with style.
The Kings trail by 3. Here's Farrell. His last outing, he had 8 points. A floater, and it's sent back by Howard. Edmond passes to Farrell. No good.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
Caldwell-Pope against Bielitsa. Here is Cook. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. McGee, that's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Here's Farrell. It's a 5-point game. Here's Leiden. Pass to Dedmon. Here's Bielitsa. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Here's Leiden. And the shot goes in.
Good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
Pass to Howard. It's tipped. And oh, here we go. Joseph's got it. The fast break chance. And there's the foul to try to stop the break, and that'll be a clear path to the basket. 2 free throws coming up, and they'll retain possession. He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game.
And so far this season, it's been average at best at the line, only 71% as a shooter.
You know, Brett, we know guys love really jawing at each other. What was your criteria for issuing a double technical for trash talk?
Yeah, in today's game, it's kind of like it could be a whisper
right.
or a wink, you know, the way that they look at it.
It's both sides, doesn't it?
And they just try to curtail anything that could escalate, Kevin. That's really what the referees are doing. As soon as they see some kind of body movement or see guys starting that way, they want to cut it off before anything else happens. So the criteria is a little bit confusing. I like to see them getting after a little bit.
And here is LeBron following the three-pointer from De'Aaron Fox. And the rejection by Holmes. That's good from Joseph on the assist by Fox. Fox has got 3 assists in the game. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. James outside to end the run. And he lays it up and in. LeBron's got 8.
You got to do better than that, or at least try. LeBron James, just too strong, and a little contact is not going to go a long way.
For Sacramento, they've gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. And finished off by Bagley.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Now here's James. 8 points for him. Bagley with the block.
Bagley timing that one well and intimidating.
And with that shot, the Kings lead is cut to just 1 on the basket from James.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players, Kevin, playing today can do.
Fox, count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And some changes here for the Kings. Bogdanovich is checked in for Leiden. And it's Buddy Hield in for Joseph. And then for Los Angeles, Anthony Davis comes in for Dwight Howard. And it's Alex Caruso in for Cook. Now here's LeBron. He's got 10. Kicks to Davis. Holmes with the steal. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, after years and years of rebuilding, the Kings are finally a team on the rise, and they're earning respect. Draymond Green said they've got a lot of young talent, never quit, probably the fastest team in the history of the NBA. Green said after he plays them, I leave the game exhausted. I go home, I'm dead. And Kevin, we know that Green is pretty accustomed to going all out.
David, he sure is. He's got a lot of engine in him. Thank you so much. And it's Davis missing.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting. Oh, man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
Good D by Bogdanovich. Here's Sacramento now. They're on a 15-4 run right now. And there's the call on James. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Fox. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Kuzma's got 6 rebounds here tonight. The try.
Too much at that.
Yeah, you wonder when LeBron James wants to have one of those big nights when he gets going like this. We could be in for a great show.
Outside, Fox. Hield outside. Again, the miss by the Kings.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Green, the pass to Kuzma. They grab their own miss. Here's Davis. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Here's Caruso. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. LeBron kicks to Davis. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, they couldn't do it in that one. Always a step slow in closing out the shooters and maybe even recognition of who was on the floor. Just not enough energy, and that's a tough way to win on the road.
The Kings leading. And the GOAT conversation. LeBron has said his motivation is to surpass Michael Jordan as the greatest of all time. Greg, what do you think he needs to do to bolster his case?
I think for the naysayers, the obvious answer is more rings. You look at the other numbers, including those 8 consecutive finals appearances, LeBron is in the discussion.
Here's Caruso. Marvin Bagley picking up that last basket. James finds Kuzma. Back to LeBron. 6 to shoot. This one for 3. Here's Davis. Bagley with the block.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
Good work there as it goes. And it's a 6-point Sacramento lead.
Well, Bogdanovich, we saw a little bit of this during the All-Star weekend. He can play with a little bit of flair. And you know he's confident when he starts to show those signs.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Green. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
Surprising the defense. I think Green puts the ball on the floor and drives and finishes.
Kings leading now by 4. Now here's Hield. He has 6. Fires the 3. A rebound by the Lakers. Davis has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done.
Not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Now, here's Fox. He's got 8. Here's Bagley. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Davis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Kuzma passes to Davis. The score now all even. Davis has got 15.
Well, Davis attacking right now inside. Big man playing big and giving this offense maybe a little bit more of an edge on the inside.
Timeout is called. First of the game for Sacramento.
And positionless basketball, all the rage. And Kyle Kuzma really fits that mold. Is he a 3? Is he a 4? I don't know, but he gets buckets.
And the Kings making a change here. Giles is checked in. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Rondo's checked in. Lakers on D. And it's Hield off the drive. And it's in there. 8 points for him. And very light-footed is Kuzma. Moves well for his size.
You know, kind of a tweener in terms of build, but he has the ability to light up that scoreboard, something every team can use.
Here's Rondo, following the basket by Buddy Hield. 5 on the clock. James finds Rondo. From deep three-point range, Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Bogdanovich has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. And some changes here for the Kings. Bielitsa comes in for Bogdanovich. And Yogi Ferrell subbed in for De'Aaron Fox. The Lakers with the ball, trailing by 2. James against Bielitsa. At the top of the key, Rondo. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Shot clock at 6. Floats it up for Davis. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
This is why coaches want defenders to always have their hands ready. LeBron with the quick pass there.
Sacramento's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. The pass to Hield. Puts it up from 12. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Davis has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. And Kuzma has it in the corner. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Now it's a 3-point Laker lead.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Sacramento's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Ferrell looking around. Outside, Bagley. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Bagley's got the game tied up here for the Kings. James outside. And he elevates for the slam dunk, and Marvin Bagley did not like that.
Yeah, there's no stopping LeBron right there. He's done that thousands of times.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And guys, you might remember that he was not at his best from the foul line in their last outing.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. Wayne Dedman comes in for Bagley, and it's Joseph in for Hield. Sacramento's gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. .112 left in the first half. Farrell, and Rondo sends it back.
An average shot blocker. The key for Rondo is to know when to leap up for those rejections, that time using length.
Four on the shot clock. Farrell for three.
And he has not been able to keep up that pace he had going in the first quarter.
Well, whether the shots are wide open or contested, he is just having no luck right now, guys, with anything.
Here's Caruso. He's covered by Joseph. Made that one as his 7th of the contest, 7 for 15 from the floor.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And here are the Kings now. It's a 5-point game. Here's the teardrop. Got a piece of it, and he's able to get it back. They get the rebound. Here's Dedmon. Shoots over Kuzma. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. Kyle Kuzma picks one up. The Kings have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line. The first free throw is good.
Well, from the D-League to dominating defensively, Dwayne Dedmon hustling around.
And the Lakers with some changes. Howard's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Bradley comes in for LeBron. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope in for Alex Caruso. The Lakers have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
And on the season, you know, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
That free throw missing.
Yeah, when Rondo gets motivated, and we've seen that now for a good stretch, he's as valuable as it gets.
And here's Farrell. He'll bring it up for the Kings. Trailing by 5. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. And that's game 2 of this string of 4 games played at home. Pass to Giles. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Davis. The Kings have shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line.
Shooting for Sacramento.
And the first one drops.
At the line for 2.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And here is Los Angeles now. From deep. Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders for Los Angeles. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks a lot. LeBron, are you getting the ball where you want to get it, and is that helping you score?
I'm very pleased with my individual performance right now, but not so pleased with how I'm trying to help our teammates. I got to do a better job of trying to get our teammates in the flow, as well as keep myself in a good groove too. So hopefully I can do a better job of that in the second half.
We'll see how it goes. Thanks, LeBron. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. A competitive matchup for the Lakers in the first quarter. Some good action during the period, as it was just a one-point game at the end of one. The second quarter was a tight battle, but they were the slightly better team. Not by very much, however. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
Well, their shooting accuracy was on point. It was good play calling, of course, by the coaching staff, but it was great execution by the team.
Shaq, what's your take on Sacramento?
Well, they're getting beat up on the board tonight. Smack them around, smack them around. And you know the coach is unhappy about it, because I'm unhappy about it, Ernie. I'm sure he's in the locker room right now saying, hey, we can bounce back in the second half. You need to dig deep, show some pride.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at Anthony Davis in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
Yeah, guys like him love to stuff the stat sheet. He's doing it here.
Lakers leading by 3. Fox at the point with Hield to his side. They're the backcourt. Marvin Bagley is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Holmes in at the 5 down low. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Gotta hold firm or you're gonna get a call.
Outside, Fox. Three-pointer, Hield. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got assist number 5 here tonight.
More and more improved floor awareness for De'Aaron Fox.
Kuzma, that's good.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Sacramento's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes. The wide open look here for Fox. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
From deep, Green, rebounded by Holmes. Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Hield left side. Outside, Fox. Shot clock at 5. Lays it up and banks it in. Fox has got it all tied up now for Sacramento.
The closer that Fox gets inside, the more effective he could say. I guess you could say he's good in the Fox hole.
LeBron outside. Kuzma left side. Passes it to Caruso. Hits it from three-point range. Caruso's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. The Kings have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Hield from outside. Drills it from outside. Hield's got 14 points for the game.
And not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
Here's Green, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
The defender there makes a poor choice, underestimating Green's savvy. Results in a trip to the line.
It's his first trip to the line.
And he's there at 71 from the line this season, probably below where you'd like to see him.
The free throw drops for Green. Both shots good from the stripe.
And such an important contributor to his team's success over the years. It's amazing that Green was a second-round pick and coming out of a big school at that.
Down low. Holmes can't get it to go in.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting. Just, oh, man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
And Davis puts it in.
Great to see AD adding the floater there. Totally froze the D. Gave him no chance to block that one.
The Kings trail by 4. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. And Fox gets it to go. Fox has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Green, the pass to Kuzma. Back to Green from deep three-point range. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Bagley's got 4 rebounds in this game. Hield, the teardrop falls in. He's got 16.
Hield showing more ball handling there for you. He can be slippery.
And Caruso's got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. They host the Spurs after this one. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Kicks it out to James. Pass to Caruso. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Green, no luck. The Kings have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Bogdanovich dishes to Hier. Outside, Fox. They double him with Green. Just 5 to shoot. For the lead. Bogdanovich, no luck. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Now the pass to Caruso. LeBron outside. Davis inside. Guarded by Holmes. And it's Davis missing.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
And checking out the numbers for James. A wonderful string of games he's put together here lately. He's right around 29 points a night, 7 assists and 6 rebounds. And you look at the numbers he's been putting up, fantastic scoring production from him.
Yeah, hard to ask for anything more at this point. He's really stepped up, and he's really delivered.
Leiden's checked in for Bogdanovich. The Lakers also with a sub. Cook is checked in for Alex Caruso.
Big trip to the line. He did not get all of them, but at least they hold the lead now.
Kuzma kicks to Cook. Pass to LeBron. Here's the 3. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
Well, LeBron's stretching out the defense now, starting to get in the three-point rhythm.
And here is Hield. He's got 16. Outside, Fox. Back to Hield. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got his 7th assist in the game.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
Los Angeles calls timeout. One guy has been getting it done is Buddy Hield.
Not sure what the defense is thinking, or if they are. They continue to let him shoot. That is bad defense.
And the Lakers making a change here. Caldwell Pope's checked in. Here is Cook. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And Kuzma slams it in.
And with his size and athletic ability, playing above the rim, not an issue for Kuzma.
The Kings trailing. Fox looking it over. Hield outside. Three-pointer. The Lakers with the rebound.
Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon. In this one, he had one in the...
And Caldwell Pope has improved as a passer. Nice to see that development in his game.
Sacramento's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. And here's what the schedule looks like for the Los Angeles Lakers. On Tuesday, they'll be playing against LaMarcus Aldridge and the San Antonio Spurs. Then on Thursday, the Houston Rockets will come into town.
And for that game against the Warriors, that's going to be one where it would take a lot of errors and maybe a cold shooting night for things to go wrong. They just have that much of an advantage over that team.
Well, you can see that AD was trying to bait the defense into jumping first. He wisely gets the contact and marches himself straight to the foul line.
He's made all 5 of his attempts at the line so far. First free throw is good. Some changes for Sacramento. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Rashawn Holmes. And Bielitsa in for Leiden. And he makes both free throws.
And he's been rock solid at the free throw line tonight. A little bit of an unexpected bonus for them.
Here's Fox. And he banks in the layup. Fox has got 14.
Now that basket must be widening out right now, Kevin. He's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
James finds Davis, and it's Davis with the jam.
And just such great work from the athletic big man, Anthony Davis. Just so devastating on offense.
The Kings trail by 6. Outside, Fox. Floats one up. It's tipped, and he gets it back. And that one is good. He's got 16. And here is Los Angeles now. James, the pass to Caldwell Pope. Inside. LeBron outside. Slam dunk, and Marvin Bagley did not like that.
Yeah, I'm not going to give LeBron any more space, but certainly like to see him dunk. How about that throwdown?
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. 6-point game. Passes it to Bielitsa. Dedmon with it. He averages about 5 points a game. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Fox. Another miss by Fox. Los Angeles leading by 6. Caldwell Pope kicks to Davis. Takes a 3. Rebound by Bielitsa. For Sacramento, they've gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime. Shooting 8 of 15. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Kuzma. And now let's bring up the numbers and show you the point guards with the highest assist rate over the past month. De'Aaron Fox, third.
And obviously assists are the name of the game at the point guard position. And that's not lost on these guys. It's all about making their teammates better.
Those are some of the best basketball minds in the NBA. The way they think the game out there is remarkable. Always several steps ahead of the defense, finding the right angles, the right openings, and making one unbelievable play after another.
Some changes for Sacramento. Giles checked in for Bagley. Joseph comes in for Buddy Hield. And Yogi Ferrell subbed in for De'Aaron Fox. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Dwight Howard's checked in for Davis. JaVale McGee comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Avery Bradley, he's checked in for LeBron. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Quinn Cook. Now here is McGee. 6 points for him. Here's Howard. McGee trying to break free. Howard, good. Howard's got the lead up to 6 now for the Lakers. Here's Ferrell. He kicks it to Joseph. The shot, no good. Bradley with some nice D. Pass to McGee. And the pass to Rondo. Back to McGee. And stolen by Dedmon. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Now that we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for the last handful of seasons for him.
It's a concerning trend for him. Whether he's lost some strength or just isn't putting in as much effort on the glass as he used to, he's not rebounding nearly as effectively anymore. And that's something that needs to change.
And Joseph drops them both. And so it's the Lakers with it. They lead by 4. Rondo dishes to Howard. Back to Rondo. Now Bradley. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep. Rondo can't get it to go. Sacramento's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. The offensive rebound. Bielitsa with the bucket.
These are bonuses. When you get Bielitsa inside to mix it up that way, that helps.
It's a neck-and-neck game here in Sacramento. Caldwell Pope the bounce pass. McGee the pass to Bradley. And the Lakers get it back. Moves back up. And McGee kicks to Howard. Rebound by the Kings. Dedmon's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Joseph. And he hits it to tie the game up. Joseph's got 10. One thing we've seen from these guys is excellent passing.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
Caldwell Pope outside. McGee inside. Releases. That's tipped. The King shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. You know, Brent, he's bounced around, but late bloomer Dwayne Dedmon making impressive strides in his game.
Yeah, you think about going from a 10-day contract to having a ton of starts as a center. This guy is very skilled, Dedmon, and the ability to go out and shoot the basketball, I think, has raised the most eyebrows about what he can do for your team offensively.
And here now the Kings. They're on a 15-6 run. And Joseph kicks to Farrell. Here's Dedmon, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
A moment now to see the numbers for Rajon Rondo. Averaging 5 points per game, 4 assists, and 2 rebounds. We know that he can come up with the occasional big play, but his overall numbers haven't been impressive.
There is a bit of a feeling they're all looking to him to step up, and they know he's capable of doing it right now, just not getting it done.
First one falls for him. Bogdan Bogdanovic, he's checked in for the Kings. And so he hits both. Now here's Rondo. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. To the paint, got a piece of it, and stolen by Dedmon.
2 for 1, probably the way to go.
Don't want to rush it, but you don't want to take too much time here.
Sinks the three-pointer.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Here's Rondo. Sacramento able to drain the three. Here's Farrell. That fall. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovic. And now a 10-point Kings lead.
Got to have good court awareness, and it was on display right there from Bogdanovic.
Bogdanovic against Bradley. Here's McGee. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
And so it's the Sacramento Kings going into the break with a 10-point lead. They've had active hands and have forced a lot of turnovers in this one. And we'll be right back after this. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. Kings leading now by 10. And on the court for the Lakers to start the 4th. At the 2 and the 3, it's Bradley and Green. JaVale McGee is out there with Howard. And it's Rondo in at the point guard position. Here's Giles. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
Lakers ball.
Lakers trail by 10. Pass to Howard. They kick it out to Green. And stolen by Bielitsa. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Passes to Farrell. Got it. Good job in the low post. Farrell's got the lead up to 12 now for the Kings. Lakers shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done. Bradley passes to McGee. And it's Rondo in the corner. Buries the long-range jumper.
Better outside when he gets into a rhythm or when he gets his feet set. Rondo's smart at knowing when to fire.
Outside, Bogdanovic. He can't get that one to fall. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Green against Bogdanovic. Here's McGee. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
Danny Green is such a fantastic system player, and this is a pretty fantastic system, so it's working out well.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Outside, Bogdanovic. To Farrell. From deep, Dwight Howard pulls it in. Howard's got 6 rebounds in the game. Bradley dishes to McGee. Pass to Rondo. Shoots the 3. The rebound by Giles. Kings leading now by 7. Outside, Bogdanovich. In the corner, Farrell. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Farrell's got 9 points now in just the second half.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Howard with it. Edmonds there. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
Howard establishing some confidence now down low. Just get him the ball and let him take care of business.
Timeout called by the Kings.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments. Pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
A big group substitution here for Sacramento. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Dwayne Dedmon. Bagley comes in for Giles. Heald's checked in for Bialitz. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Yogi Ferrell. The Lakers also changing it up. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for JaVale McGee. James comes in for Bradley. And it's Alex Caruso in for Rajon Rondo. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Kevin, I listened in on what Luke Walton said to his team. He said, I want us to play as though we're behind. We're good when we play with urgency. We're bad when we become complacent. Don't become complacent. Let's go. Guys?
Thank you, David.
What vision by LeBron, always willing to give up the ball. They're just hitting a wide open teammate.
We'll look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th. And here is Hield. Outside, Fox. Again, the miss by the Kings.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
James looking around. Caruso, the pass to Howard. 6 to shoot. Caruso, no good. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. It's a 5-point game. They get it back. Hield. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
But he's showing more than just the fact that he's a shooter, working his way strength on the inside there.
James wide open. Here's Howard. And the rejection by Holmes. Here's LeBron. And finished off by LeBron.
Yeah, somebody didn't get the memo. You left a clear lane for LeBron James.
Kings leading now by 5. Fox with it. There's the triple. Hits the 3-point bomb. Fox has got 13 points here in the second half alone.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Here's James, and finished off by LeBron.
Just a masterful offensive player, utilizing that pick with great intelligence there.
Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. Here's Fox. Hield outside. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got his 8th assist here tonight.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the 3-point line.
Plays with such a fearlessness. Kuzma is terrific at staying engaged and forcing the issue.
Free throw good, Kuzma.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And Anthony Davis is checked in for Dwight Howard. Kings leading now by 7. Outside, Fox. Here's Bagley. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got rebound number 17, if you can believe that.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough. And your point guard's got to be the catalyst. Great job getting to the 10.
Well, Greg, he knows when they need a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
Fox passes to Hield. Up top, Holmes. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And even though he stands 6'10", Holmes plays taller than that.
He does, mostly, Kevin, because of that length. I mean, he stretches out and uses that quick jump and can block some shots and deter a few guys from trying to do some things offensively.
Now here's James. There's the pass to Caruso. Back to James. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Kuzma. Rebound by the Kings. Holmes got 8 rebounds in this game. Bogdanovich wide open. And the 3 ball is good.
Great strides in honing in his shot, looking more and more comfortable on the offensive end is Bogdanovich.
Green finds Davis. Kuzma left side. Here's Caruso. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. Outside, Fox. It's stolen by Green. Here's Davis. Out to Kuzma. And there's another turnover by the Lakers.
Yeah, that's a tough one, Kev. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
Kings leading now by 9. Now Hield. Outside, Fox. Feeds to Bagley. Holmes passes to Bagley. It's deflected. And the dunk by LeBron.
LeBron James in full speed right there. What size and skill coming down the lane.
Here's Fox. Out to the right wing. No one near him. Holmes, good.
Even double team. He had the vision to see the open man.
Lakers trail by 9. Passes it to Caruso. Back to James. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Marvin Bagley picks one up.
It's just not easy to contain or control LeBron James. A nightmare when trying to stop him, especially on the drive.
And the bright lights of L.A. perhaps too much for some players. But you know what, Greg? Not for LeBron James.
This guy thrives in the spotlight. The Lakers crafting a roster to satisfy his championship ambitions. Off the court, the City of Angels perfect for maximizing his business aspirations.
Hield. The Lakers with the rebound. And the dunk by LeBron.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Sacramento leading by 5. Now here's Hield. A pass to Fox. The shot from the low post is good. Fox has got 5 points now in the quarter.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
And Davis gets it to go.
Well, AD defining the word clutch on that one. Huge shot there.
Timeout called by the Kings. And now we've got a moment for our Jordan Player of the Game, De'Aaron Fox.
Plain and simple, his scoring is what made him our pick tonight. Even when the D's giving him all their attention, they just have not been able to contain him. If they backed off him for 1 second, he made them pay.
Sacramento's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. And here is Hield. Rebounded by the Lakers. Davis has got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Green finds Davis. They kick it out to Green to the wing right side. The three. And that one's good. Caruso.
Nice stroke from long range. And if he keeps getting those opportunities, he better take them.
Outside Bogdanovich. Holmes with it. Back to Bogdanovich. Pocket 6. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Staying aggressive, stay on the attack. That's how Bogdanovich is going to earn these whistles.
And he makes the first. And the Kings making a change here. Bielitsa's checked in. And so Bogdanovich nails both of them. Here's Caruso. LeBron James on the wing. Caruso kicks to Green. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Yeah, not shaken at all. Green has hit a ton of big shots in big situations throughout his career. Difficult guy to rattle.
And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. They lead by 1. 1:41 left in the fourth quarter. And the
big time.
1:39 left to play in the final quarter. Bogdanovich against James. Can't connect from short range.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously. Oh, the energy Hield is playing with right now. What a huge possession, ready to rip it.
James outside from downtown. The Lakers keeping it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Kings leading now by 5. And Fox gets it to go. Fox has got 17 now, just in the second half.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Sacramento's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. 50 seconds left to play here in the fourth. To the inside. Here's Hield. Deflected by Green.
If you're going to make that offensive move, it's important to know where Danny Green is. One of the better shot-blocking guards you're going to find.
It's been a pretty tough stretch for them.
And this will be an important possession. It's really essential. They put a stop to this run, and the best way to do it is by great execution.
And again, the Lakers no good.
It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting them rip.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Didn't hesitate for a second to get a hand up on that deep ball.
Yeah, you got to like how he hustled to guard out on the perimeter, definitely respecting the shooting ability.
And so it's Sacramento easily grabbing this one. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And that about wraps it up. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. So long and good night, everyone.